Woohoo! Party in the house already. What's going on? Woohoo! What is going on, everyone? Woohoo! So stoked to be here. I'm so happy to see you, Cassandra, Bill, Nikki. Woohoo! Just getting my cards. I'm pulling a message for everybody right now because the vibe is so high. I'm literally so in sync right now. It's awesome. And which means I can bring all of the amazing messages to you guys. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, so I don't have my main studio light on right now, which is kind of nice because usually when I have it on, by the end of the show, I'm literally sweating as if it were 80 degrees in my place. I'm actually kind of liking this because it's a little bit more mood lighting, a little bit more intimate. It is Monday night. Ooh, you know, Mondays. How is everyone doing? What's going on? Is everyone faring well? Did everyone have a good weekend? Talk to me, Goose. I have got some really cool news, and the vibe is so high right now. And I'm going to tell you how I got to be so in tune right now and how I'm keeping my vibe high. I literally feel like I just discovered a magical secret. I was, as you all know, like last week I wasn't at my, I wasn't completely having the best day last Monday. And that's why I hopped offline after about like 45 minutes because I literally was just like, you know what? I'm just feeling drained. There's a lot going on, a lot of worries going on. And as the week progressed, I had this inclination to take everything that I keep going around in my head, where am I going to work? What do I want to do? What's my heart's desire? Where do I want to live? Ultimately, where do I want to move? I have everything. Literally, all the doors are wide open right now. And it was almost overwhelming that I couldn't decide. So what I did is I actually went to this juice shop and I got this jar. Let me empty it. And it was just full of this like amazing juice, highly overpriced. It was like $16 for a juice, whatever. But I have this great jar, right? And so I have the infinity symbol on the jar. And then Happy Monday. I love it. And then it has the sacred geometry in the back of it, right? So I've had this for probably about a year, maybe less. And I think I got it last summer. So what I did is I took everything, I put on a sticky note, everything that I thought that, I was trying to figure out how to strategize getting things done or what I needed to do and worry about. I put it all in a jar. So I have this one, this one, this one. There's a lot going on. And this one, and then this one, and one more. So then what I did is I closed my jar and I named this jar, I declared it as my let go jar. as these are the things that the universe is taking care of that I don't have to keep thinking about, because I've talked about this on a lot of live shows. When you go to a restaurant and you order oysters and lobster and champagne, you don't follow the server back into the kitchen and watch them open everything up and keep reminding them to do things, right? You literally just trust that it's coming. So I put this in a place in my home that I walk by every morning and all the time during the day. And I'm like, you know what? Oh my gosh, it's totally taken care of. Why would I even give a second thought to it? And I'm telling you, it literally has uplifted my spirits tenfold. I have been able to be so creative. And the good news I wanted to share with you guys is I have been talking about producing my Beach Balance Life cards for a good amount of time now. And I literally, since Sunday, I've been working feverishly on getting them produced. And I'm on my last stage of the final draft before I go to editing and before I go to print. And at that point, I'm so excited. Everyone can get their own Beach Balance Life Oracle cards. And I'm also going to do a bonus True Romance Messages, Heart of the Ocean Messages deck as well. So I'm super stoked. I've been working so hard since Sunday. I just woke up one day and I knew exactly what to do. I knew exactly what vendor to choose, who to work with. And it's going so fast and so easy. I'm just like kind of beside myself. So I will definitely let you guys know once I get that, when I have the link for that, because I'm celebrating it. I'm so excited. I feel like things are finally moving forward. All last year was a huge, major year of healing and getting over a lot of negative people, a lot of negative situations, a lot of things that I was involved with, and healing and getting over that. And now I'm literally living the life that I've always wanted. I've imagined this, right? This is what I wanted to do. I want to produce oracle cards, and I definitely expect that now my book will come right behind it, because I was working on it last year, ended up with a fraud publisher, which a few of you know about. And so I still have all of the amazing material that I worked on. I'm literally just have to, and then plus my love courses I'm doing on for another website I need to give a name to. It's just like a lot, but I'm super stoked. I'm so happy you guys are here sharing it with me. You guys have been such a great soul support, and it's just been amazing. So how is everyone doing? Let's see. Okay, so it's funny because YouTube must have a new thing. Yes, follow the waiter if he's cute. Faux shao. Okay. The weird thing is like, I don't know who that is. It just says Happy Monday. I don't know if maybe the settings have changed or something, and I don't know who that person is, but it doesn't give you your name or your username. It just says Happy Monday. May follow the waiter if he's cute. I don't know. Can't tell. But I do see Cassandra, Bill, and Nikki. What's up? What's up? What's up? Super stoked. How are you guys doing? Tell me. I'm loving it. Cool, Nikki, I got you for a personal reading. Cassandra, I have you for a personal reading. And Bill, I have you for a personal reading. Hondo, Pacento. Wow. I hope everyone's doing well. And Rada's here. What's going on? My Texas friend, what's going on? Love it. Oh, and I was wondering if it was Mystical Musings. You must have changed a setting, you ding-donger. Because I just see a picture, but it's not the picture that I'm used to seeing. And but I recognize the emojis and the flow of the conversation. That's why I thought it was you, but I know it's weird. Maybe you said something. I don't know. Listen, I respect all privacy, especially with everything that's going on with FB and IG. Woo! Go check your new settings, guys. There's some offline shiza that you need to pay attention to. They can track everything, including your bank statements. Okay, so I did pull a card for our collective. That's awesome. Retta, do you want a personal reading here? If so, I just do donations on Monday night. If you would like an actual personal reading, I do 20-minute readings. It's usually like 40-minute readings because I'd like to talk and give all the information. And those are $45. So I do have a link that I can put in the chat so you can decide what you want. I have a pretty open schedule right now because I'm graciously not employed by corporate America. And I'm able to do, just some fun stuff. But one second, let me get I have a Linktree link as well. Let's see, and I'll place it in the chat. Then you can just decide what you'd like. There it is. There it is. So how is everyone doing? I mean, Chicago is opening up. And we literally, we're at 25%. Everything's just kind of starting to flow. And I'm so stoked because I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, like a beacon of light shining in of saying, hey, listen, things are going to get better. And I'm so excited. And I was talking to some people in other states today. They're like, no, we're still on lockdown. I have relatives in Europe and they're like, we're on lockdown until July. And I'm like, oh my God. I literally just I don't know. I feel just so spunky. And also there's a full moon in Leo this week. And we all know that I'm a Leo rising. So it's definitely trining all of my aspects right now as far as my rising sign and my love life and all that creativity. So it's happening. Yeah, it is a gift, Bill. Yes, no long. Yeah. Oh my God. I can't even literally. I know I said this maybe 2 weeks ago. No, 2 weeks ago. I'm seriously going to do a TED Talks on my experience in corporate America. I mean, it's fine because I'm still looking for a really great job with a really great company with a healthy working environment. But I will tell you, I literally have a lot to say that will be legal. That's all I had to say about that. I'll make sure my PR department goes through those details I talk about first, because you got to protect yourself, especially nowadays since everyone's so hypersensitive. Blah. Yes. Yeah, Celeste, look at your settings. It's so weird. So weird. I'm so happy everyone's here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So as we were jumping on, I pulled a lot of cards, and so I'm going to do my cards differently this year, today. Maybe this year is I was pulling a card and doing a whole message, but now I want to pull a series of cards because the whole message comes through a lot clearer, and I'm able to get to the point a lot faster, which could be good or bad because people who are painters love the details. I'm a pointer. So what came up in the cards for the collective today, let me just take a quick note so I can do my timestamps for the people coming after the fact. Let's see. Okay, so for the collective, this is what I pulled. This is okay. So we all have a deeper knowing and deeper connection with nature, with the trees, getting outside, hiking, the importance of going out to a park, anything like that. And because we know that when we're feeling in a space where we're not learning or feeling dull and our senses are dull, we know when we go outside and spend time with nature, that's when we're literally lit up, right? And we know that there is within that magic, it is literally, that's where a windfall of creativity comes in. And when you are in that space of creation and being out in nature and getting into that inner child and playing and doing whatever it takes to just have fun and literally put everything in your little let go jar, let it go, Frozen style. It literally, that's when the abundance comes in. I can't even tell you how much magic has been in my life since I started this. And also, it's not like I just started it and everything turned around for me. I've been working really hard at purging a lot of negativity, a lot of past patterns, deep embedded self-beliefs and self-doubts. And literally, I feel like I finally just had a breakthrough, like a dolphin coming through the surface and now surfing in the waves, having fun in the sunset. That's how I feel. And so I feel that we all know that once we get in that space, we all get stuck, right? So I feel like everyone tonight needs to get their let go jar. Call it what you want. A worry jar. You know, remember, like, I remember when we were little, we used to have worry dolls, and I never really understand what that was, because it's like my mom would be like, "Oh, give your worries to the dolls." So it's the kind of like the same thing now. I just give my worries to my angels, and I like, I'm telling you, this jar, you guys, you have to get one. It doesn't have to be one with this, but I think it's beautiful that this has an infinity symbol and sacred geometry on the other side, which sacred geometry is a whole other level of I'm trying to think of like even how to even say it. It's just a whole other level of thinking and being, not believing, right? What's up, Marley? Yay, you're here. How are you? How's your sister? So these are the cards from the collected that I just read, did the whole reading for. The trees, the education, we spoke about that, the deep knowing, looking out into the world on your throne, knowing you have all the prosperity behind you. It's all about being, not believing. It's actually being who you are, because a big windfall is coming in, okay? A big windfall of energy and source energy and abundance, and there's just so much going on. And it's pretty cool because I also pulled the Neptune card, which talks about, you know, Neptune right now is in an aspect in astrology where it's basically could pull the wool over your eyes. It's all about the dreamland. It's all about living in the moment and letting yourself dream, daydream, look at the clouds, lay on the grass, look up at the trees, watch the clouds, see what shapes come by and acknowledge them, and just live in the moment. You guys, I can't express how much living in the moment right now is so important, because I feel that our energy's been pulled in so many different directions, and now we literally can just sit there, and I think we can kind of chill for a second. I don't know, I kind of feel like a chill energy. Hopefully everyone else does. And you know, and just embrace it, right? Oh, that's awesome, Marley. I love it. I love that you guys are doing well. Yes, Retta, you had a jar when you were younger. Maybe it's time to get it out now. You know what I'm saying? So before I go in the signs, I just want to take a sip of water. But I have a very special cup, my Freestyle Love Supreme cup. I was literally just watching some music improv, which I love. I know it's super weird and people don't expect it, but I love to rhyme and rap. And that's why I have my keyboard, because I'm doing all this stuff on the side, because there's music I'm producing and just some fun stuff. And when I saw Freestyle Love Supreme, which is, you know, this is literally this they were on Broadway in New York a year ago, December. And my cousin, actually, she's my birthday buddy, because we're both born on the 29th of March. And we went to the show. I got her tickets for Christmas, and it's all like Lin-Manuel and a whole group of people, you know, from that he hired to be in Hamilton are all in the show. But these people have been doing Freestyle Love Supreme and improv music and shows for literally over 15, 18 years. It's super cool. So I literally pulled up my Freestyle Love Supreme cup, and yeah, it's the Schubert Organization Theaters where I saw it, the Schubert Theater in New York. Super awesome. But yeah, so I'm going to grab some water, but I wanted to pull up my Freestyle Love Supreme cup because I literally am just like so jazzed right now, because something about everyone should be doing the things that make them feel, embrace this whole, making them feel in the moment and ignited with passion, and not getting worried with thoughts and your mind wants to take you into this realm of trying to figure out every problem, and you just can't, right? So listen, we are all divine beings. Give it over to the angels and your guides and watch magic happen. I'm just telling you. Okay. So Retta, start a new one. Start a new one. It's the now is the time. Now is the time. Okay, so we'll first start with Aries, of course, because every time I try to mix it up, I just get, sidetracked and I miss signs and whatever. Just where I am right now, and I accept that about myself. So let me pull out the 3 cards first. Let's see. The first card we have is flexibility for Aries this week. And then we have Mother card. Interesting. Another card popped out with spirituality and religion. And then, oh, the Ace of Pentacles. What's up? Okay, so this is where I'm gathering some deeper messages this year. I keep saying this year, you guys. Have I started a whole new year by myself? Because am I in another dimension? I keep saying this year. I don't know why I keep saying that. But there's something to that. But anyway, so Aries this week, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you know your placements, if not, go to cafeastrology.com. I do not have a partnership with them, but it's the best place for a free natal chart, and they give you a plethora of paragraphs per placement that will be a great place to start for you to digest and figure out the information. So Aries this week, what I'm seeing is it's all about being flexible. It's all about getting into this yin and yang and not being so stern in this like fatherly energy, but embrace this feminine energy that's coming in around you. It's, Aries, you're very hard-headed. You're a fire sign. You're the very first baby of the zodiac. You literally are the seed that sprouts through the earth. Okay. Super great. But what Spirit is telling me this week is it's time for you to balance your yin and yang out, because that's going to be your challenge. You need to be flexible. If you're too rigid, you're going to break. The situation's going to break. The relationship will break. And if you heed to the signs of the universe and get into a little bit more time in nature, nature's so huge right now, you guys. It's so huge that you, Aries, will manifest a brand new prosperous beginning. This is the Ace of Pentacles. Literally, this is the beginning of a solid foundation, solid finances. Anything that you've been wanting to come to fruition in the 3D will come this week. So you need to know that, okay? And so you really just need to, the overall message for Aries is to be flexible, okay? I know, Retta. Yeah, February is next week. You guys, I don't know. I'm embracing it. I cannot wait for my cards to come out, you guys. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Woo! Oh, so cool. I actually didn't know if it would ever come to fruition at all, and it did. It's funny. I feel like everything that I put into motion in 2019 didn't come to fruition, and it was supposed to, every like psychic reading I got in 2020 was like, yeah, in March, yeah, in February, yeah, in October. Nothing happened. I feel like everyone was a year behind, and everything is just going forward full speed ahead. And I thank God. I love it. As an Aries and a Leo, I'm like, bring it right now, not yesterday, but tomorrow. Okay. Okay. So moving on to Taurus, what's going on? Do we have any Taurus in the house? Anybody that hasn't chimed in the chat that is a Taurus? Thank you, Marley. Love you so much, girl. That means a lot. Okay. So Taurus, right now, as I pulled the Imagine card for you. So listen, it's like I literally am getting imagine all the people living in harmony. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And the challenge is staying in with your dolphin energy and staying in this, this being, not believing, right? Knowing your real roots, because I do feel that you are the King of Cups, and it's all about emotional balance, emotional well-being. However, if you're not sure of your roots and you're not trusting your roots and your intuition, you will literally be too wishy-washy to make any decisions this week, and you will fall back to page status. That is not a cool place to be. No one likes it. I mean, pages are okay, but no one really wants a page in their active life, That's right, Taurus moon. Woohoo! You know what? Those Taurus moon, man, they love luxury. They love really good food and wining and dining and creature comforts. You're lucky, Marley. That's awesome. Any man who snatches you up, they are in a good spot. Woo! Get it, girl. All right. So now we'll move on to Gemini. Gemini. Let's see. Okay. All right. What's going on for my Geminis this week? What do we need to know? Oh, hello. Capricorn Sun and Scorpio Moon. Okay, well, I'm doing all the zodiac signs right now, and we are currently on Gemini, so you're going to have to wait a little bit because I'm at the beginning of the zodiac, okay? However, if you would like a personal reading at the end, I do mini readings. I do accept donations, so just let me know, and I'll put the link in the chat. All right, so Geminis, what's up, Retta, Gemini? Boop, boop. Okay, Yang. All right, balancing out the masculine energy this week. This is awesome. So maybe there's been a little bit too emotion leading up to this week where now you're like, okay, you know what? I just need to take those emotions and wrap them up and just like get back into moving forward, creation, burning off all the water. So when I think of masculine and feminine, I think that the feminine is more of a water sign and the masculine is more of a fire sign, right? So what happens when they get together? A lot of steam, okay? And that's a good thing. You want to keep the steam because if it's either way, either it's going to go completely out or it's going to be completely dry. So no one wants that. Sure. You know, I do donations for live readings. So yeah, I'll just put the link in the chat and you can just donate whatever you'd like. Everything's appreciated. This is a live thing. So, you know, and if you want it to be career oriented or if you would like it to be love oriented or general, just let me know. And if you want a personal reading, that's not live, let me know and I'll send the link too. I do readings. It's basically about 20-30 minutes for $45 USD. Whatever you would like, I got you, okay? All right, so we got Cancers in the house. I know we have a Cancer, little crabs. What's going on, my Cancers? All right, just kidding. We're still in the middle of Gemini. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. Cool. I need to just ground myself. Okay, I'm trying to do too much at once. All right, hold on. Let me just I'll send you my link tree, and then you can sign up for a reading on my calendar, and it will automatically like show you when my availability is, and then we can do that. Would love to read for you. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, you guys. I don't know okay. So interestingly enough, Geminis. So I pulled the mother card. So this is the challenge this week. So I just said get into your yang energy, but then the challenge is like staying with the motherly energy. So it literally, I'm seeing a lot of balance between yin and yang, the masculine, the feminine, getting into that energy, staying there and balancing it out. Because if you go too much in one direction, you're literally, this is like the yin and yang, right? You have the masculine and the feminine. So it's pretty interesting because like, I'm going to pull one more card for the challenge because it just seems not very clear. I do see, so the challenge is all about journaling and scribing what you want. So remember, Geminis, your word is your wand this week, okay? So I've talked about Florence Scovel Shinn, who is a great author from the 1800s. I love listening to her audiobooks on YouTube. She's really great. I highly recommend it. It's all about your word is your wand. The Game of Life is the book that she's known for. And you write down what you want. And remember that the universe doesn't know the difference between positive and negative vocabulary. So if you say, I want this, or I don't want this, the universe is like, that's cool. You said you want, wish granted, right? So I think that Geminis this week, it's really focusing in on knowing how powerful your word is. Because you could probably destroy bridges or you could build bridges. So that's the challenge this week. Let's see your overall message, Gemini. Okay, so interestingly enough, Eesh. Okay, so I see the Tower as your overall this week. It's a shock. And it's something that's coming from within. This is all something within, because see how he's looking out to you? This is you. It's a mirror of who you are. And you have the yin and yang right here at the bottom of the card. The reason why I say that this is something you're internally doing is because the vice versa of this card is external. See how the eye is coming down on the Tower, and it's something out of your control. So this is something in your control. So see, didn't I say you could just burn bridges if you're not careful? You really need to bring in that motherly energy, because that's the challenge, is bringing in the motherly energy and the feminine energies this week. So however that manifests, like, take it how it resonates, but do know that you have the power to destroy, but also you have the power to create. So make sure that you are cognizant on what you want, but know that you need to soften the edges this week. So maybe there's a little bit of PMS this week, or a little bit of whatever guys go through weekly. They have a weekly cycle. I don't know if there's even a name for it, but same thing. So I think that is going to be really important for you to focus in on. So Retta, when you're journaling your health, are you actually saying that you are healthy, you are wealthy, you're healthy, you're this, you're that, like get into this vibe, right? And make sure that you're saying as if you already are, okay? Because that's what's going to be important. Okay, so all right, so my Leos, what's going on? All right, Leos, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Woohoo! Woo! Okay, so Leos, a leg up. So whatever the situation is right now, you feel like you are literally on the up and up. And as a Leo rising, I can attest to that, because I feel like it's finally on the up and up. And even though I don't see the light I see that light in a tunnel, but I don't know what's in the tunnel on the way to the light. I'm just trusting that the light is pure and I'm going to make it. So Leos, their challenge this week is a spousal issue. So maybe there is some sort of unrequited love, or some sort of obligation that you need to focus on. But it's also because maybe since you have a leg up on the situation, you know that you want to move your relationship forward this week, okay? Because you have that tenacity to make it happen. And if it isn't love related, it's also could be job related, because jobs and spouses are in the 7th house, which is the same thing. It's all about long-term partnerships, okay? So let's see what your challenge or your overall advice is this week. Ooh, okay. So this is great. We have the Knight of Swords coming straight to you with a swift message and clarity. This could be, you have to be a little bit careful of the Knight of Swords, because he can be a little bit detached, I guess would be the word. And but I do see that. So you're feeling like you're on the up and up. You need to, the challenge is to make sure you're nurturing your relationships this week so you can keep moving forward, because something is going to come in that's going to offer you something. And with this, like this air energy of the Knight of Swords, you want to make sure that this is something you can rely on. And you're only going to know that is if you have a solid foundation within your current relationship. So that's what I have for my Leos this week. Retta, you can't say that. You're not allowed to say that word anymore. You should say you're going through a life you're going through. No. Hold on. Wait, I'm just going to pause for a second. Retta, I'm helping you figure out the best way to phrase your words, okay? You're not allowed to say the C word anymore. Don't take it out of all your journaling, because your word is your wand, okay? So let's think of something else. Does anyone have any in the chat who are psychics that I know of, and empaths and intuitives, how we can help Retta phrase her journaling? So you need to take frustration out of there, the C word out of there. I think you need to be at peace in the moment that you're in and just accept. Acceptance is like the most powerful thing when it comes to manifesting and things moving forward. I know Marley, so yeah. Oh, Marley. Marley, you got me. And I also have a new show for you to watch that's similar to Harry Potter. I'll text you later. Exactly. Focus on how your life would be if you didn't have it. So what would you say? If you didn't have it, you'd say, I am so stoked. I mean, okay, I'm just talking as a surfer. Take it how you want. I'm so stoked to be out here sitting on my surfboard in the middle of the ocean, watching the sunrise, waiting for this set of waves to come in. And I literally just had a smoothie for breakfast. I'm super healthy. I'm getting some vitamin D. I'm getting like all of this cleansing energy from the salt water. I'm healthy. I'm happy with all my relationships in my life. I'm going to go throughout my day and be in the flow and in the creativity. I'm going to put everything in my let go jar so I can focus on my creative energy on moving forward and just creating things that the universe wants to express through me rather than worrying about the stuff that's in here that I could ruminate in all day because we're all guilty of it. We're all human. It's very easy to do. I think those might be some good things to think about. Oh, yes. Marley, yes. Retta, I'm so happy and thankful. I love nourishing my body with beautiful nutrients. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I literally just said that. And then I saw your message, nourish your body. Right. Take vitamin supplements. Ooh, black seed oil. I don't know much about that. Cool. Tell us more. So, all right. I will move on to Virgo, but I still want to keep this conversation going because the whole point of this community on Monday nights is to support each other and help each other through waking up and moving forward and doing the best in our life that we can, because we have too much other crap during the day to drag us down. So this is all about uplifting. All right. So Virgo, sun, moon, rising. Interesting, Virgos. I pulled the Imagine card for you as well. Imagine all the people living in sweet harmony. You. And then the male, you guys, there's a lot of male yin and yang going on here. Have you noticed that in the readings? So Virgo, it's all about Virgos. I think your challenge this week is that you have a defense up with your female or male counterpart, and it's not serving you because you have this big imagination of where you want to go and what you want to be. But your challenge is you're stuck at being at odds with somebody. So let's see what your overall card will be for Virgos this week in the Leo full moon. So yes, oof. I see a water sign turning their back from the situation, which is fine, because if you have a lot of water in your chart, you're turning your back on a situation to move forward, or moving their back, turning their back on you. But the key thing is this is great because then you can move forward and be the queen and king that you really are, right? This is where you are right now, Virgo. Oh, Mystical Musings, your name's back. That's awesome. It's so awesome. It's hilarious. I was like, who is Happy Monday? Love you, girl. I still have my eucalyptus by my bedside, by the way. It's totally dried out. I'm going to try to sage with it, but I don't know. It might be a fire hazard. I'll be really careful with that. Okay, so Libras. Any Libras, sun, moon, rising in the house? We are almost a Scorpio. I know we have some Scorpios in the house waiting at bated breath. Okay, so Libra, sun, moon, rising. Okay. Ooh, okay. Libras, your message right now is it's time to let go of old thought processes. Someone led you up to a mountain and you've had to figure out your own path down and you're feeling resentment. It's time for you to let go. Your challenge is to, again, scribe and write. You guys, I love how these cards just keep popping out. It's amazing. So it's all about the word. Your word is your wand. Okay, Libra. So what you want in your life, you need to write it as if it's already happening. I am happy. I am wealthy. I'm going to, I'm doing this. I'm thriving in this. I'm here and there. I think there's like a rap song. Who does that? Marley might know. Hey, Maria, what's going on? Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you. Marley, what's that song? I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am this. I am that. I'm gonna go get that bag. Do. Do you know what song I'm talking about? Literally, I think it's not Cardi B. I don't know, but I'll think of it, of course, when I'm off the live. But okay, so back to Libra. So it's all about putting in the hard work, the Eight of Pentacles, and seeing this work paying off. So I think if this is a relationship thing, literally you need to write how you want your relationships to be, how you want it to transpire, because then you're going to know exactly how much work to put into it, right? But you need to let go of your past in order to move forward this week. So you're literally being pulled like in train with two engines being pulled in a different direction, okay? So you need to do a lot of journaling this week. That's your challenge, Libra. That's what's going to get you through the week. That's my belief. That's my intuitive message for you. All right. Okay. Where can I get the black seed oil? Oh, wow. Oh, you're talking about eucalyptus musical musings. I'm like, I didn't know that about black seed oil. I was like, wow, I have missed something. Oh, I'm going to do that. I have it by my humidifier, but I mean, I'm literally pumping a gallon of water in my place right now every day, if not more. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Ask your doctor, Retta. He will definitely be able to help you like figure out the best path. Obviously, like you want to be careful when you're mixing Western and Eastern medicine. I prefer oils myself. That's how I roll. This is what I do. Okay, Scorpios. All right. So just writing down the timestamp if you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm not doing an equation right now, but thanks for asking. Okay, so Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Ooh, okay, so I pulled up the never-ending story card for you. So I feel like you're in a little bit of a saga trying to figure out literally like the never-ending story, like Treyu, okay? I feel like, honestly, right now I'm getting the vision of the Lucky Dragon or Lucky the Dragon, and you're hanging out with Lucky the Dragon right now, and you have a mission, but you don't really know exactly, you know the end result, but you don't really know how you're going to get there, and you have zero guidance. Totally random. But I do see the challenge this week is your love life, okay? So I feel like your love life, since this is your challenge this week, it could be on the rocks. It could be finding your passion, what really makes you passionate, that you want to love your life for, okay? So I feel like you're just maybe a little lost this week, but that's okay, because listen, aren't we all here or there, always, never, sometimes, maybe? Okay, so what I do have is I do have the World card coming in. So the World card to me is Spirit stepping in and saying, hey, yo, I got your back. You know why? Because when it's vice versa, on this side, this is you making the decision, saying, hey, I'm going to change the new cycle. I'm going to be at the top of the cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, and the end of the cycle of the World card. But this is Spirit saying, ho, 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 where you going? Stop right there, you naked people. I got this, right? So I feel like this week your angels are saying that you feel like you're going round and round, but you're really not, because you need to figure out what is passionate in your heart to move forward. And Spirit literally has your back. Seriously, when people exit our lives, it's for a reason. When we exit people's lives and we always question it, it's for a reason, because it's no longer serving us. Our paths are not meshing together anymore. So I feel like that's where it is right now with Scorpios. Yeah, there's spiritual work that can be done to heal, but that's the last option, right? So you don't want it to get that far. You want to always be healing. I mean, we always, like, when people say we need to heal, it's like we say that it almost seems like we're broken, and we're not. We're human, right? And so I know what you're saying. It's like taking that spirituality and that work and applying it to your everyday passions of what really makes your heart tick. Like, where is your passion? Is it, I mean, for example, the reason why I mean, I could give examples, but a personal example I was saying is about my oracle cards I started working on since Sunday. And now I'm literally probably going to go to print on Friday or Monday. I literally am so jazzed about it. I haven't gone on LinkedIn. I haven't obsessed about trying to find a corporate job, because I'm like, this is what's making me happy right now. And this is what's going to bring more positive things in my life. And I'm just trusting. And it's like trusting spirit of saying, okay, I'm stepping in where this is taking you, you know? I mean, listen, I could get my dream job on Friday and still be just as happy. But the important thing is like, I'm finding passion in the moment. So Scorpios, I think it's very important for you to find passion in the moment, to stay strong, tried and true. Okay. Oh, Marley, you're seriously the best resource. Oh my God. If I'm ever on a game show and I need a lifeline to call a friend, I'll be like, hold on, let me call my friend Marley Sky. She's got me. Oh, that's right. I am. Yeah. By Young Baby Tate. I love it. Let me see. I wonder, I probably can't play it on the live. I could try. I think YouTube would stop me because it'd be a copyright thing. Let me see. I wonder if I could play just a few couple lyrics for it, because it's all about the vibe. Well, let me get through the readings first, and then I'll talk about Capricorn Sun and Scorpio Moon, because I have some Scorpios in here. But since, as you know, everyone is like a snowflake, right? So it's like we all have a very individualized chart. I wouldn't be able to go into too much detail, but I can give you some overview, and everyone can learn from that too. Okay. Hold on. You guys, the wind is blowing so hard right now. It's literally my windows they're breathing. If you see me duck really fast and you see a whole bunch of glass, you'll know why. Let's see. That's so weird. Let's see if it pulls it up. Here it is. That's the only thing I love. I love it. Well, I love TikTok, but like it goes right into the chorus. Like, I don't know if this will. Hold on. I'm going to keep the silence low for a minute, because I think I only have like 30 seconds before YouTube picks it up as a copyright infringement. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Are you guys ready? Well respected, I'm a queen, I'm a dream. I do what I wanna do, and I'm who I wanna be. I am me, bitch. That's why BT yo man, okay. I am me. But I know it's not totally. I just had to shut off really fast because But I know it's not totally like, hey, super zen, but it's like a really great mantra because it's like that beat, right? Do, and it's like telling the universe, I am healthy, I am wealthy, I am this. I'm not gonna take some shit, blah blah blah, right? And it's all about the confidence in your affirmation is where you literally tell the universe where you stand. If you're wishy-washy, the universe will be like, I don't know where you stand, so where do you want to go? Are you being too much like a Pisces? Which is nothing wrong with being a Pisces, because I'm a Pisces moon, 29th degree, super psychic, super empath. I get it. I love to daydream, but the universe loves direct direction, okay? So back to what we were talking about. Now I will move on to Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius in the house. What's going on, Saggies? All right, Sagittarius. Orphaned. Are you feeling left out in the cold right now? Are you feeling super lonely? You don't know what's happening? Are you living in a part of the world with more lockdown? I see shifts as the challenge this week for Scorpio, and I think it's all about literally so I was doing my oracle cards, and one of the cards I'm doing is ships passing in the night because they're not on the same page, and it's very nautical themed. And the title of it was too big for the card when I was doing the editing, and so I just named it ships. And I was like, wait a minute, that reminds me of my past lives deck, the ships. So I was like, well, maybe there's something to be said that two ships are passing in the night. Whatever you're inquiring about, you're not on the same page, which would make sense why you're feeling orphaned right now and out in the cold, right? So let's see what the challenge is for Sagittarius this week. Okay. Oof. Okay. So I pulled the Seven of Wands, and this is all an internal conflict. You're looking out saying, look, I caused all this ruckus because this is this is my favorite tarot deck. Just got some lipstick on it. Because it's not for amateurs. It's literally advanced. So this is the traditional tarot card. This is the reverse. This is all an internal conflict that you have created. So you, again, back to what I was saying with Gemini, you can burn bridges or build bridges. Okay. So I think that what the message is this week for my Sagittarius is you're feeling left out because you're not on the same page with your person. Or it could be a job. I just have to throw it in there. But when I see romance and that's what's coming in my head, that's what I'm going to say. But this is all on you. So what are you doing, Sagittarius, to not let this person in? Or could it be vice versa? What are they doing to not let you in so you can have a happy, beneficial mutual relationship? So I'm going to pull one more card for Sagittarius because it seems like a pretty negative reading. So I don't want to leave it on a low note. So yes, I do see the Page of Swords coming in with some clarity and a message. So either you're going to get a message from your divine higher power, or someone's going to message you with some clarity. So however this resonates, it's literally so flip-flopped and so condensed at the same time. You know how to take the message. So that's what I have for my Sagittarius this week. Oh, yes, I love that. How do I pronounce your name? Do you have a nickname, or is it Duhuna? Wait, I'm sorry. Duhunan? But I love that. Retta Lynn, you're already healing. You're getting better. Once you fully heal, you'll be stronger mentally and physically. Your life will bring to change for the better, and you will inspire many people. I love that. Yes. Yes. Yes, Maria, ships do ride with the current, right? And so you have to take into consideration, are you pointing your boat directly in the wind? Are you using the apparent wind to pull you forward in the true wind? Or are you just sitting there stagnant and the true wind's pounding you from a beam on the side of the boat, and you're like, I don't know what to do, I'm leaning over, right? So it's you have to take a little bit of self-control to move forward with the current and the wind conditions. Yeah, totally love it, Maria. That's awesome. Okay, so now we will move on to my Capricorns. Got some Cappies. I know we have some Cappies. Do you guys hear that? It's okay if you don't. You probably don't, but man, that's pretty intense. Okay. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What's going on for you this week? All right. So we have Community. I have another card that wants to pop out. The Never Ending Story card. You guys, what is going on with everybody this week? Do we all feel like we're stuck in a cycle in this fictitious world that will never end? Or do we know that we have the power to literally quantum leap into a different reality? This jar, again, it's part of quantum leaping. I literally took my worries and it's in a different realm. It's taken care of by my angels, my guides, my ancestors in the universe. So I don't even have to think about it. That's part of quantum thinking, right? It's like literally going, I'm living that life, or I'm living this life where I have no worries. And all I'm doing is creating cool shit during the day. And now it's actually starting to inspire people, which is amazing. So everybody, we all need to know that we have the power to quantum leap into a new reality. And Capricorn, your challenge this week is the galactic. It's all about getting into that quantum feeling and listening to the guide, the universe, and knowing that we are the sun, moon, stars, Jupiter, Venus, everything. We have all the stardust. We're literally a piece of everything here living on Earth. And this is who you are. You can move into a quantum and get out of this never-ending story. So you need to spend time out with the community. Start spreading your light, because I feel that you've been stagnant by not letting your light shine, by not being out there enough. So it's this week, just like go to a coffee shop if you can. I was going to say coffee shop, like I'm from New York or something. So your overall advice this week is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? This is someone else putting in the hard work with you and being a partner with you this week and moving forward, because you have the support with somebody to take this to the next level, this quantum leaping, this quantum relationship, ending this never-ending story that you feel like you're stuck in this hamster wheel. And just by getting out there and meeting people, you might just, Capricorn, you might be in a coffee shop this week and someone just may say something to you, or you may feel inspired to buy the person's coffee behind you, and it might spark a conversation where it literally transforms your mind into a different space where you're like, oh, that makes so much sense. Everyone else is feeling the same way on a different level, right? And I'm not saying that anything could really happen from it, but I'm saying, when you have these divinely inspired conversations and you guys are literally in sync, I feel like you're going to have an in sync conversation this week, something that's going to click, that's going to make you kind of feel a little bit more connected, and also know that you have the power to transform the life that you really want. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. I'm loving that for my Capricorns. Woohoo! All right, Aquarius. Do we have any Aquarius in the house this week? Happy birthday, Aquarius. Freestyle love supreme, preen. Boom. Do. Okay. All right, Aquarius. What is going on? Oh, hey. I was like, hey, you guys next year. Just kidding. So I started my new YouTube channel for just strictly pick-a-card readings. And I started it last week. I posted 7 videos. I already have 20 subscribers or 19 subscribers. Think about that. I don't get 20 subscribers on this channel. Something's wrong with the algorithm for this channel. But that one's all strictly pick-a-card readings. It's super simple. If you want to come find me, Nikki knows how to find me already. I told her about it. I think I told Mystical Musings. It's the Pick-a-Card Goddess. That's it. So, oh my God, you guys, Aquarius, I'm not kidding. I pulled the Never-Ending Story card again. This is the 4th time this card has come out tonight. You guys, what is going on? Why are we all, I know we're all connected, but literally, why is everyone facing the same thing? That is, wow. Thank God we have a whole new challenge for the Aquarius this week, and it's transportation. So are you going on a trip? Are you thinking about moving forward, staying behind? Are you feeling stuck? I think with the Never-Ending Story, you're feeling stuck this week, Aquarius. I think it's time to move forward, get into the driver's seat, take control of the helm, go forward. And if it's a physical trip that you're going on, go for it. Obviously be safe and all that, blah, blah, blah. But you know what I'm saying? Go for it. Let's see what the overall advice is. So yeah, I have a brand new fresh start is waiting for you at the end of the tunnel. See, you know, trains go through tunnels. So that's why I'm thinking light at the end of the tunnel, which is also another one of my cards for Beach Balance Life is my beacon card, which is the lighthouse. So I do see that with the Aquarius this week, it's all about letting go of the past, getting out of the hamster wheel, moving forward with this transportation and accepting any invitation. Just say yes to the dress, whatever it takes to move forward. And if it costs some investment, who cares? If it doesn't work out, at least you tried it. That's what matters. That's what life is about. And the brand new fresh start with passion. And, you know, this is a staff. Know what I'm saying? Marley, yes. The never ending story is my laundry as well. I have to do laundry at some point. Oh, yeah. I know. Can't my laundry just do itself? Like, can't my dishes just do itself? Like, why do they need me to be a part of the process? Oh, you are. Hey, God bless you. You know what? I have a sensitive spot for people with addictions because I understand that. I used to work in the wine and spirits industry for about 15 years, and I've seen a lot of that. And you know, it's the first step is acceptance, saying this is what it is. So that's awesome. I'm happy for you. Please, like, share what you would like, you know, and whatever, you know, you're in a safe space, but obviously this is going to be like available, but no one's like, after I do the signs, no one clicks in and listens to the readings. And I guarantee you, no one sits there and reads the chat. If they're not a part of it, they just kind of click in, click out. Let me finish with Pisces and then we'll get into the readings. Okay. So Pisces is Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's up? So I see that there's a higher power here at play. Okay. I don't know if you can see this, but she actually has a keyhole in the middle of her third eye. You've unlocked the magic mystery to the universe. And it's saying to me that you know there's a higher power at play, but you're also tuning into it because you're taking a smart step and co-creating and taking inspired action. The worst thing you can do is sit there and try to manifest something and then not take inspired action, because then it's like your guides and the universe, like, maybe today they're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh, so close. We'll do it tomorrow. Right. 2 cards pulled out for your challenge this week is the Roman card. So if Rome has any meaning as far as, you know, the structure, the religion, the culture. I also pulled out communal living, which is interesting because I pulled that out for Capricorn as well. It's all about community. So it's like, I think you need to get into the community, maybe do something that, you know, if you're not Italian, maybe just go out. I'm serious. Just go out and get some cannolis and some coffee. And, you know, because, like, listen, we're guided to certain situations and certain messages. So maybe you need to go out and do that because you may seek something beneficial for any kind of inspiration or connection or anything that might lead you to more inspiration. And also it's like trusting in the higher power. If you're not sure where to go every day, I get up and ask my angels, I'm like, where should I go today? And then all of a sudden, it's weird. It's not like I just get an immediate answer. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But then all of a sudden, I'm like super jazzed and I'm like, oh, I know what I'm going to do. And I have so much passion towards it because I'm like, I'm going to go out. I'm going to do something. I'm going to go grab a cannoli and coffee, sit there in a little cafe, have an espresso, whatever. So the overall challenge for Pisces this week is the Strength card, okay? It's taming the inner beast and maybe putting yourself back out there. Because I think with this card, you know, she's sitting there saying, I've got this huge, like, lion, the king of the jungle, but I can tame him just by chilling him out. Because she has the infinity symbol, which, by the way, is on my let go jar. Okay, you guys, pay attention to symbols this week. Pisces, pay attention to symbols this week because this is what's going to get you through, especially with this Greek Roman card. I don't know what this means for you. I honestly don't. So you're going to have to figure it out because these are, sometimes the universe doesn't like to give all the answers because first of all, our guides aren't allowed to give us all the answers. We're supposed to figure it out. They're supposed to guide us. Hence, guides. And they don't want to tell us everything that's going on, because then why would it be a surprise if we knew everything that's going on? We'd be like, yawn, boring, right? Yeah. Woo! Talking a mile a minute. Okay. You know why? Because the moon is getting ready to go in. Well, it's in Gemini right now. It's getting ready. Or no, wait. No, it's in Cancer. It's getting ready to go into Leo. Not true. It's in Cancer right now. But it'll be in Leo at the end of the week. So it's literally lighting me up. Okay, let's see. Yeah. No, the moon moved into Cancer at 1 o'clock today. So I was wrong. Okay, cool. All right, so I'll move into the readings. All right, so we'll start with Cassandra, aka Cassandra. I almost started, whenever Nikki calls you by your nickname, I'm like, who are you talking about? Because I know you by Cassandra. So anyway, Cassandra, let's see. I'm going to pull some cards for you. I can't believe it, you guys. The Orphan card popped out again. You guys are seeing me shuffle these cards. I'm literally like just putting them back in. That's so weird. Okay, so I feel like right now you may be feeling a little bit secluded, out on your own, a little. I actually kind of feel like you're feeling rejected. But that's okay, because we all feel that, you know. And it's interesting, now that I look at this card, do you guys remember the movie The Black Swan, where they would put the swan faces on? So this swan is sitting in a nest, but has a nose that would be similar to a carrot on a snowman. Can you see that? Isn't that crazy? So I feel like you've been made to feel a fool. So let me see let me just pull another card. Yeah, it's definitely the challenge is, like, I feel like somebody that you're dating or that you're involved with, either in your past or like someone who's just fleeting. The challenge is that you had passion and now you don't, or you didn't have passion and now you do. So it could go either way on how it works. Okay, cool, Marley, I got you, girl. So it could be how it works. And yeah, that's right, Cassie. So let's see. Let me see your overall advices, and then I'll just like kind of tune in and get another message. So yeah. So the Magician card popped out. So this is saying literally you have all the tools to manifest what you want. So this is what I'm getting, Cassandra, aka Cassie in the house. I'm getting this. You need to stand in your power and know that you're an alchemist, that you have all the tools to manifest what you want. But I think that you're not clear. I think that honestly you're settling a little bit right now, because you are coming out of a situation where you're not ready to go into another solid commitment. And so it's really hard to find that middle ground on where you want to be. And also letting go of the past, feeling this, like letting go of this being left out in the cold feeling for good. And, but that's okay. But that's all good information to know. That's all good tools to have in your toolkit to say, okay, listen, I know that I have, listen, he has a staff, which is his wand pointed up to the sky, channeling the heavens. Okay. He has the pentacle here on the table, the chalice. And then, I guess the sword would be represented by the shooting star. Okay. So all the elements are here, right here. And look at all of the abundance behind this in the card, with all the beautiful flowers and the fruits. And then also the constellation in the background, which kind of looks like either a turkey or a llama. Nevertheless, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm just getting the messages, girl. You just got to figure it out. Like, I don't know how it's going to work out for you. But yeah, so you just need to know that you have all of this beautiful power at your fingertips. And since the love life is your challenge, you know you can manifest what you want. I don't think you're in a space to manifest exactly what you want. I still think that you're healing from this orphan energy and being made to feel like a fool, but you're really not. And it's okay. Embrace this energy and embrace this love that you have to open up your heart again and then step into that power. And, healing doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes time. I don't have my other deck over here, but I didn't bring it over here for a reason because I didn't want to tell time today. So I don't have a time frame on you, but this is just for the week. So this is the energy of the week. So let me pull an overall card for you for advice, just to keep you in a beautiful, loving space. Yeah, I know, a turkey. It's weird. Okay, so the decisions card popped out, girl. You have decisions to make, okay? You need to make the decisions. Dahuan. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so sorry if I'm chopping the names up. Let me post a link for you. Cassandra, the funny thing, that card popped out, do you have kids? Because the parental card popped out. And so I'm thinking that that's why you're feeling left out. I feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe you and your ex, like, obviously share kids if you have kids. I feel like you do have kids. Do you have kids? And so that's what's stepping in of you feeling orphaned because you don't have the family that you once dreamed of, the love life that you dreamt of. But you have to know that you can, I put the card back in the deck, but the Magician, you can manifest this again with somebody who is on the same page with you, and your two ships not passing in the night, but your two ships on the same path, right? The same tack. And when I see the tack, like when you're sailing, like that's how you tack the sail. When you're on a starboard tack, you're literally, the wind is on one side of the boat and you're both going the same direction. Okay. So you want someone who has the same tack as you, not two ships passing in the night. So I feel like that's a pretty strong message. I hope that resonates. Oh yeah, there's the Magician card underneath the Decisions card. Okay, yeah, okay. I didn't know you had a 6-year-old boy. Oh my gosh. How cute. How cute, how cute. Okay, so Nikki. Love you so much. I love everyone in this stream. You guys are so awesome. Retta, I hope you're still here. Oh my gosh. No. I'm probably dyslexic, okay? That's why I keep saying next year. But I embrace that about myself. It makes me who I am. I don't care. I still got a STD. That's not what I meant. ACT score is pretty high in college or high school, so and no one cares about my GPA from college, so who cares? Okay, so Nikki, I have a happy card that popped out for you, which is awesome. I love this. It actually kind of reminds me of, look how beautiful this card is. It's almost like, I want to say Easter, but it's more beautiful than Easter because it transcends space and time. Look at all this beautiful synergy, good vibes pouring out of your heart. You're literally being led by this star on your third eye and your heart. Okay, moving forward. You are literally so lucky this week. You have luck on your side, girl. If you have a side hustle, or if you think you need to play the lottery, go get a card. Okay. And the challenge, which I don't think is a challenge, is trust and faith. But we all know that faith is such a test, right? Like having the faith to stay in that space. But right behind it, another card popped out, which is the vows card. Okay. Listen, there is something that is brewing that you want to manifest, and you just have to have faith. And when I say vow, I don't think wedding. I think more of a vow to your faith of trusting God and letting go, let God, right? That's saying let go, let God, like the Fool card with he's getting ready to step off the cliff. He's like, I'm just going to trust 100% that everything's good to go. I got this, whatever. And so let's see what the overall advice is, and then I'll pull a butterfly card for you. Girl. Oh, 2 cards popped out. So I see a passionate message coming through. The Page of Wands is like, hey, look at him. He's like, hi, I'm here with my cape and no shirt. What are you up to? So this is a card of a passionate message. Also could be irritation as well. So, but right behind it, I see the Knight of Cups, which is a love offer. So these 2 cards together, what I'm seeing is I see a passionate message coming in with an offer of love, an invitation to go do something fun and courageous. I do see that you really want this happy. I think that you need to be a little patient in what you're doing right now, because patience is key, but so is communication, especially since I just pulled my butterfly card deck. It's blue. It's all about the throat chakra, speaking your truth, speaking up for yourself. I'm not kidding when I say, Nikki, I was in a relationship 15 years ago. I couldn't speak up for myself. I literally got laryngitis. Okay. So, and the gravity works. I love that. Hold on. Please hold. Okay. Interesting. Nikki, I think you're getting messages from someone from the other side, because I'm pulling the heavenly signs card. So someone from the other side has been trying to guide you with this and move you forward. I'm going to pull another card because I think that we need more information. Spiritual growth. This is crazy. You literally have spirituality, spiritual growth, vows, religion, trust, let go, let God, and then also heavenly signs. And this card's popping out, sobriety. So I think that this is not necessarily, about an addiction or anything like that. What I'm seeing for your situation, Nikki, is I see that you need to sober up and be like, kind of like slap yourself in the face, be like, I got to get this done, right? I have to get this done. I need to say something, right? Throat chakra. And stop dilly-dallying and beating around the bush, because you are in a really happy spot right now. You're in a good spot to manifest this and manifest your strength. So I really want to pull one more card for you, because I don't want to leave you. I mean, I just feel like there's a lot of information right there. Let me see what deck I have over here. Okay. If you guys could see like my office in my living room, I have piles of oracle cards everywhere, from stuff I do for TikTok, for YouTube, and then my YouTube live. It's pretty amazing. Okay. Hilarious. Nikki, I literally have been pulling from my butterfly deck, and this is the metamorphosis card. So obviously a metamorphosis is strongly associated with a butterfly. It's actually mainly the only thing it's associated with. So you're going through a transformation, and I see that you're gaining strength, and I see that you need to really work with your angels and with your guides and with God, whatever you find your trust and your faith and your spirituality in, because you're getting ready to literally glow up, especially with this happy changes card. Okay. You're literally glowing up. So stand in your power, trust God. And if you're not sure what direction to take or what to say in situations or something like that, or do with a career situation or anything like that, ask your guides, because they are here to guide us, but they will not step in unless we ask them. So that's what I have for you this week. That seems like pretty multi-layered reading. I hope it resonates. Okay, so we'll move on to Marley. Bill last but not least, you know, of course, you're such the man that like supports all the ladies. All right. Let's see. Yeah, Marley, who hasn't been there before? Exactly. Oh, that's good, Retta. I'm so happy you're here. We love having you a part of the Beach Balance Live Tribe. Beach Balance Life Tribe style. Okay. Marley, this is interesting. So I have you in the poised position. Are you striking a pose right now? Are you feeling glammed up? Are you in a space where you are like, hey, look at me. I got this together. This is where I am. This is what I'm doing. I feel like you're in a powerful position of self-empowerment and self-love. And I love that for you. I love that. Oh my gosh, it's great. Interesting. Marley, you get the spouse card for your challenge this week. What is that all about? Okay. Is this a relationship? Are you feeling kind of like, hey, you feel like you maybe have the upper hand a little bit? But in a spouse relationship or a partnership or a job, you have to give and take equally, right? So, but that's okay. Honestly, I have this feeling that you need to be in this poised position, striking a pose, feeling good about yourself, dancing around your apartment, having a glass of wine, or your house, wherever you live. I don't know. Maybe you live on an island and you own an island. I don't know. I hope so. I'm coming to visit. But I feel that, so this is the messages so far. So let me grab some more information. Okay. Try this, girl. Listen, it's like I sell a pharmaceutical. I'm like, hey kids, free candy. Okay, so the cool thing is, Marley, as I see you as the Queen of Cups, okay? What's up, Pisces? Hey, what's up? Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, all right there. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You are literally, look how beautiful and sexy she is. She's like, listen, I got this. You want this cup? Come get it. Because you know what? You're going to have to work it to come get it, okay? Now, based on what you said about trying to get your manifestations, this is a good spot to be in because it's telling the universe, this is your worth. This is what I'm worth. This is what I want. This is what I expect, okay? The universe does not jive with wishy-washy energy, okay? Hence why there's a lot of people out there that are dating that never go anywhere, like on dating apps, whatever, because they're all wishy-washy. If you know what you want, you go forward with laser focus and you're going to get it, okay? So I also pulled the 8 of Wands. This is coming in super hot and fast, okay? So whatever you're doing, I feel like you're in sync with the universe. And, you know, I think with the spouse card, honestly, I feel like this isn't an outside force. I feel like this is actually the universe working in alignment with and co-creating with the universe and the manifestations, okay? So I think that you're in a really good spot. Let me see what the throat chakra cards say. I'm just going to call it that, my butterfly deck. Gracefully aging. Okay, so I feel like maybe you might be feeling a little bit like, hey, what's taking so long? I really want these beautiful things to manifest quickly. And you may be feeling impatient, right? But that's okay because we have so many wants and needs in our vortex that we couldn't even live it out in 10,000 lifetimes, okay? So we just have to know that things may not manifest overnight. And I know you don't want to hear a year from now, but can you imagine if a year from now you had this manifestation you're trying to manifest right now and you're like, oh my God, I'm so glad it happened now and not back when I wasn't ready, right? I kind of feel like that's the energy around you right now. And so I think you need to be a little bit more patient. I really think you need to distract yourself during the day doing more creative things. I'm serious. Like, get that let go jar. You guys, if I want to hear everybody's success story with that. I don't care if it's literally 6 months from now and you pop in on a live and you're like, hey, by the way, I literally just had this manifest because I decided to switch my thought process and do my let go jar, whatever you want to call it, and focus in on every moment and living in the moment 100% pure and true. You're going to see magic happen, I promise. And I pulled the courage card for you, girl. I love that. Look how beautiful the card is with the purple and the beautiful butterfly and all the indigo. It's all about using your crown chakra energy. And also with the purple, looking in the background, matching the card. Hey, I like to match. Marley, I think you need to focus in on your intuition and clearing your crown chakra. And I think that's going to help you manifest these things quicker this week. So I'm going to pull another card for you to see if there's any more messages. Yes, Retta, please. I want to see a picture of it. I'm not on Instagram or Facebook anymore. I mean, I am, but I never check it. I'm only on TikTok and here. Can you send me a picture through TikTok? Or are you on? Are you actively on TikTok? I want to see it though. We're going to figure it out, Retta. Okay. Marley, boop-a-doo, intention. You need to put your intentions out there, but you also need to give him patience because look at this. This owl is like, hey, listen, I'm sitting here on this egg and it's not hatching. And he also has a, you know when a dandelion goes to seed and it's all the seeds? That's what the owl has in its mouth. So he wants to plant these seeds and he also wants to see them come to fruition in the garden. But at the same time, he's sitting in this egg and he's like, this isn't hatching. So you need to be patient. I feel like, honestly, divine timing is on your side, Marley. And I feel like once you get that, you switch that switch in your brain, that things will happen the moment they're supposed to. And you may think that right now, which is great, but staying in that state is not natural for our mental mind because our mental mind is like, I want to figure the problems out. I want to find the easiest solution to go from A to Z, right? You have to turn it off and literally get in a hammock with your right side of your brain and chill and let it come. Let the creativity flow. And I think you're going to be in a really good spot. You know where your intentions are. I would do a little bit more journaling, and I think you'll be in a good spot by the end of the week and see a little bit more manifestations. Yeah, I know that is a huge egg. Like, listen, I really hope this owl didn't lay this egg because, you know, that's all I'm saying. Watermelon, watermelon, watermelon. Okay. No, that's fine if you got off TikTok for a while. Yeah, some way. I mean, you can always email me. My email is beachbalancelife@gmail.com. So what's LMBO? Laughing my balls off? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Okay. You know, as an improviser and as someone who does theater and used to do singing and musicals in high school and college, whenever you didn't know the word to a song, you'd be like, watermelon, 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 because it seemed like you were singing it, right? So there's a couple different meanings here, but we all, Marley, you know what I'm saying about the watermelon. Hails now. Oh my gosh. So YouTube just tried to hide your comment to say laughing my butt off. I'll show it. But I kind of do like laughing my balls off. Okay. All right. Bill, William Bernanke in the house. Here's your reading. All right. You're welcome, Marley. I hope it resonates. You'll have to keep me updated. Okay, out of the gate. Ooh, okay. We have the Treasure Island card for you, Bill. Interesting. Okay. So, okay, first we have the Treasure Island card. So you see this Honu, which is Hawaiian for turtle, swimming with this beautiful bounty on his back, and he's completely oblivious, going, I'm just chilling in the ocean. That's what I do. I swim all day, swim all night, hang out in Australia, swim to Hawaii, whatever. But he doesn't realize he has his bounty on his back, right? Not a bad bounty, not like a red target bounty, but a bounty of everything around him. He has everything he needs to take the journey. Like, he doesn't need to stop to get more provisions, right? So the challenge is strange because the food and hunger card popped out. So, sorry, I'm pulling it out too fast. But I feel like if you look at this card, right, it's like coffee, bread, or tea bread, water bread, whatever. I do think that, I don't know, it's interesting, but I haven't talked to you, so I don't know how this is resonating. But I do feel that there might be a little bit of fear coming in that you're not going to be able to provide, or you're not being nourished enough, or you're not going to be able to nourish enough, but you don't realize you actually have all the nourishments already to move forward, okay? So you just take it how it resonates. Interesting. So 2 cards popped out for you. I also have the Magician card, similar to what I gave Marley. Ooh, are you going to Hawaii after Savannah or Sedona? Seriously? But see, look at you have the Magician. You have all the tools and everything you need. You have the pentacles, the chalices, the wands, the swords to make all this alchemy happen. And again, you guys, look, the infinity symbol. Don't make me show you my jar again. I'm serious. There is a lot of symbolism going on right now in this reading. It's so tight-knit tonight. I can't always believe it because it's like this every Monday, but it's always something different. I think that you maybe feel like there's a little bit of lack, but you need to get in the space that you have all of the resources to be very resourceful. I mean, check this out. I mean, it's full of starfish and full of gold and love, mainly love, which love is stronger than anything. So what I pulled up behind this is the Queen of Pentacles. So is there a earth sign in your life, specifically a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn, who is your advice this week? I would say trust in this person, ask this person for advice, because I feel like you might be feeling a little bit out here. I mean, think about it. You're a Scorpio. You're out here swimming, doing, I wasn't going to say doing nothing, but you're out here swimming, and that's what Scorpios do. Like, you literally, still waters run deep. And even though Scorpios are very confident, I do feel like for something right now, you're feeling a lack in, or you're feeling that something needs to be said or something needs to be nourished to move to the next manifestation. Okay. So whatever this food hunger is, you need to figure it out. Okay. Very interesting. Let me see what my throat chakra cards say. Okay. Okay. So honestly, okay, so I pulled the healing from the past card. So I think that there's something from your past that's making you feel inadequate to be able to provide for the future, okay? To be able to manifest 100%. And whether that's your heart, mind, body, or soul, I think it's more of, it says spiritual growth. So I'm thinking your past didn't let you have this spiritual growth, and you're on this spiritual path right now, and you're really growing. And it may be taking away from a little bit of the nourishment you need for this earth sign that's in your life, and also to manifest and provide. Okay. These cards look really pretty tonight. Look at the colors. I'm loving this. So let me pull more cards. I feel like every time I do your readings, Bill, it's like cryptic, but the thing is I don't really know what it means. But it's not for me to figure it out. I'm just giving you the messages from Spirit and my guides and probably talking to your guides, because my guides are like, listen, we have other people involved here. So I have 2 cards that popped out. This is crazy. All right. So first I pulled out the Spirit of Place, which again is all about spirituality, getting into nature, getting into this space, spending time with trees. Look at the leaves, how they're changing color. So I feel like a season's changing for you. A transition, moving into, from something prosperous and fruitful into some transformation. But that doesn't mean it's going into winter, right? You could always like pop back out into spring. But I thought what was interesting is I pulled the Golden Palace card. And to me, this card is very similar to the Treasure Island card, because it's literally kind of the same thing. You're out there in the middle of nowhere with your Golden Palace, not realizing you have all of these resources at your hands, right? And you are an alchemist, and that's also part of the Magician card. Good. I know you read well. That's why I know you enjoy the cryptic. Like I said, if Marley were, like if I were on a game show, she'd be my lifeline. If I were playing Trivial Pursuit, you'd be my partner. Or on my team. But I do feel that you have all the resources, but I kind of feel like with this Golden Palace card, you're a little bit secluded and maybe untouchable. So I'm seeing that the only way to, wherever you are right now, you're in a spiritual growth. And I'm not fond of saying a spiritual awakening, because it's kind of like a fad thing to say right now. But I've known you for a very long time. And I do know that you're in a space right now that you really just need to tune into your spirituality. Focus on that, because that's what's going to lead you forward. There's something that you need to heal from your past that you haven't let go of 100%. And until you let that key thing go, because I'm getting the Higher Power card that I pulled for somebody else, and it was like the key with the third eye, the keyhole. Until you like unlock that key and get rid of it and unlock that door forever, have peace with it, close it, lock it, and throw the key away out to the sea, you won't be able to move forward. Yeah, learning. Aren't we all? We're all learning, right? Oh, Nikki, good. You just heard yours. Good, good, good. Oh, you're the best. Thank you for the confirmation, girl. Because I didn't even know you left, but that's awesome. Because I was in the flow. I hope it resonated. But I'll pull one more card for you, Bill, for your learning capabilities. Oh my God, Bill. Oh my God. I just pulled the Higher Power card with the key. I just said that. Remember, I go, hey, this is the card. Are you going to Sedona? That's what I want to know. Oh my God. That's insane. That's your overall card. All right, I'm going to call you D, because I just feel bad. I say your name differently every time. It's like I'm not on the show Glee. Like I'm going to call you a different character every time. But Bill, that's what I have for you. So that's amazing. I can't believe I pulled that card. That's like, it's the key. It's the key. It's the book. It's the key. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, a quick, if you guys have any questions about chakras, I'll answer them right now with Dee's question. Signs of a blocked root chakra is either over sexual activity or under sexual activity, aka creativity, lack of creativity, lower back pain because you don't think you can support yourself financially with creativity, you're not trusting divine guidance, you're not moving forward, you're staying stuck in a place where you don't think that you have control over, and you have to realize that you are a divinely guided spirit, and you have the guidance from your guides, your angels, your ancestors, and from spirit to support you. And God is your infinite well of abundance, financial abundance, and supply. So when you get in that space, you're going to like, those are some signs of a blocked root chakra. Does that make sense, Dee? That is alchemy, Bill. 100%. 100%. Does anyone else have any questions about chakras? Because like I just kind of went on a rant. How to open it? So how to open your root chakra, or there's a couple things you can do. The first one is, and this goes for anybody who has any chakras that are blocked, throat chakras, anything like that, speaking up for yourself, manifesting in your third eye with the key, whatever it is. I'm just kind of tuning into everybody. Marley, you're fine. Maybe your crown chakra a little bit, but I've said this before. So what I do is when I'm cleansing my chakras is I imagine myself standing. You know, when you're standing in the outside in the sunshine and you feel the sun on your face, you're like, oh my God, this feels so good, right? You're like, oh, just soak it up. So what I do is I imagine and I call in the angels that I'm working with, typically Archangel Metatron for this, or Metatron, however you want to pronounce it, because he works with geometric shapes, and also Archangel Raphael. So I do two things. Archangel Raphael, I ask him to pour this like beautiful green light down on all 12 of my chakras, and I watch the green light spin any kind of black out of my chakras, because chakras are spinning, and I go all the way down to my root chakra. Then I let like this like green light come out of my fingers and my toes, and I just like feel it and keep breathing in and breathing out until like I feel like the feeling subsided, and then I just bless and thank the angels, like thank you Archangel Raphael for that. Meanwhile, I ask Archangel Metatron, who does geometric shapes, which is also on the jar. You guys, this smoothie shop, by the way, is called Infinite Us. Okay. It's on North Avenue in Chicago. But because like, I guess that's the only place you can get the jar. But anyway, so I imagine him taking this geometric shape and around my body and just kind of twisting it all the way down. And as it's doing it, it's literally like, when a clothes are in a spin, when they're in a dryer or in a spin cycle in a washing machine and they're spinning and all the water just shoots out. That's how I imagine all of the negative energy and anything cleansing or blocking my chakras being pushed away. Okay. And because like, if I don't know what chakra is blocked, but I just feel very stuck, or I feel very in a mental state where I'm getting too much in my head, I just know that I need to cleanse my chakras. So I just do all of them all at once. I don't just focus on one. Choir night? What's choir night? Let's go. I want to sing all night long. Let's do it. Mystical Musings. Have a good night, girl. Love you. So those are a couple basic things to open or cleanse your chakras. And the thing is like, when in doubt, if you can't remember any of that, these are things that I have come up with literally over the last 15 years. So that's why it's so secondhand nature to me. But if you can't remember anything like that, the best thing to do would be when you go out into the sun, imagine the sun coming down through the crown of your chakra and literally just like spinning all your chakras in the light through all your chakras and just feeling that energy, and let the energy go out through your hands and your toes, because it's all about Reiki as well. It's a good way to think about it. Oh, then it's autocorrect. Marley, I was like, let's go. I'll do Broadway all night long. Let's do it. Listen, I'm all about it. Oh my gosh. I just had a really good idea for a couple of weeks from now. Yum. Peppermint water in the house. Okay. Let's see, Dee. You can't worry about your future because of COVID. If you did that, you're just getting in line with all the sheep. It is the dark force trying to mess with us. If you have a light being, if you're a light worker, you are divinely protected with your light, and you just have to shine it out correctly out into the world. Don't get involved with the fear. It's a bad place to be. I promise you, it's not where you want to be. All right, Marley, love you, girl. Good night. And I'm not saying either or, not saying sheep, not sheep. I'm just saying every day we have a choice to go out of our house and say, do I want to see the beautiful flowers today, or do I want to see the doom and gloom, right? Because whatever you focus on, you're going to manifest more of. So we are powerful beings. We are alchemists. We are the magician. We have all the powers at our hands to do things. So I would think, don't let that worry you. Okay. I promise you, you'll be fine. D, have you subscribed to my channel so you know I'm here every Monday night? All right, Retta. Oh, no, you're staying. Oh, okay. But yeah, don't let the fear get you guys. Especially, it has a good way of doing that, but you have to stay stronger. That's why we have this show. That's why, being out in the community. Didn't I say for Scorpio or for Capricorns being out in the community, going out and getting a cannoli and coffee? Was that for Scorpio or for Capricorn reading? No, it's for Capricorn. No, I'm not kicking you out, girl. I thought you were saying goodnight. I just skim the chat, right? Because I'm okay, because I'm trying to keep up, and it's okay, is the lighting on, or is everything good, right? And so I'm so I'm constantly just juggling everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some cards to close out the evening, because I'm going to make some salmon and some cauliflower rice and some green beans for dinner, because I'm hungry. So let me see what deck I want to use. I don't know what other decks I have over here. Let me see. Oh, I see what deck I want to use. Oh, the box is empty. Hold on. Oh, I know what I'm going to use. Woo! I'm going to use my Ganesh cards. I haven't used you in a few weeks. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, let me shake up the energy. The cards are a little stuck together. Dee, where are you chiming in from? We'd love to know. That's awesome. Are you across the world? Is it in the morning right now? You could be in New York, and I'm assuming you're across the world. My apologies. Okay. Ooh, you guys, I love my Ganesh cards. Oh. Yes, you guys, it is on. Oh, New York. Okay, cool. I'm in Chicago. That's so funny. That's funny. I was are you across the world? You could be in New York, and you're in New York. I love it. My third eye is open. Okay, so for the collective, for everybody in the room specifically, since everyone's here live in this very moment, but if people are listening to this at any other point in time, this message is for them as well. I love this. I pulled the Enlightenment card, and check out, listen, how matches my card to my environment. Literally. But every time I use these purple and these lights, I'm going to think of enlightenment. I'll be Ganesha is saying, check it. Check it. Tune into the crown chakra. D, before we leave, I'll pull a card for you since you're new tonight. I'll just pull a quick card before we leave, but let me finish the conscious or the collective reading, okay? But yeah, so enlightenment, okay? Super cool, super amazing. The challenge is achievement. And this is lack of confidence that we can achieve what we want when really we have all of the resources. We have our spirit guides surrounding us. We have people that are supporting us that we don't even know that are supporting us, okay? So this is literally the challenge is we know that we can achieve what we want. We just have to realize we have everything literally right here, right now that we could want and need, and it will move us and propel us forward. So the overall energy for everybody is to clear your energy, aka cleanse your chakras, aka do some feng shui at home, take out the garbage, do the laundry. Marley, I know you left, but that message is for you and myself. I need to do laundry. But it's all about clearing your space, but in your energy field. So D, also, you guys, I talked about cleansing our chakras. A really cool thing I've talked about before, super simple to do. If you need to protect your energy, you ask Archangel Michael, who is literally the Archangel. He's like smoking hot, totally ripped, right? But he has his sword, and it's all about, and it's surrounded in blue. And you just ask him, please surround me in a blue bubble of protection. And literally your energy field will be protected. Okay. So clear your energy, cleanse your chakras with the sunshine all the way down, right? A little bit of Kundalini yoga. Actually, D, I was thinking about that originally, is Kundalini yoga. Doing cow cat pose is huge. Some other Kundalini yoga type things, like when you take your hands and you go like this back and forth, it's opening up the your sacral chakra, and or not your sacral chakra, what's the base of your spine? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it right now. Starts with an S. I'm totally spacing because I'm kind of like out there just like channeling. Is it the sacral? Yeah. Not the sacral chakra. Is that right? But anyway, you're waking up that energy in your lower back, right? Which is also the root chakra. So, yes, it is matching again, like last week, Retta. Totally, right? I usually typically go with the purple lights because it's my favorite, because I just love purple and green with my plants. I love my plants. But yeah, like I typically don't change the colors, but usually it's always purple. But yeah, 100%. But anyway, so ask our Archangel Michael to protect you in a blue bubble of protection. If you want to protect your heart space, ask Archangel Hanael. If you can't remember the Archangel's names, doesn't matter. They don't care. You can call them, hey, you. They'd be like, yeah, what's up? They don't care. People get so caught up in labels, it's not funny. But Archangel Hanael, she will literally, she's the angel that protects your heart space. So if you want to feel protected in love, ask your angels, your guides. If you can't remember their names, say, hey, guides, hey, angels, protect me in a pink bubble of love. And you will admit love all day long, and you'll also receive love, right? But it also filtrates real love, which is good. It's automatic filter. It's like a coffee filter for love. The sacrum, yes. Oh, I was saying sacral, right? The sacrum. Thank you, D. Love it. Yeah. So I do feel that overall this week, you guys, if you have any inclination to do any yoga, Kundalini, oh, I've been vibing with that. I have the Gaia app, and they have some Kundalini yoga on there. If not, you can go on YouTube. Just do one session. Just do one session. It feels so good. And I don't know why I don't do it every day. It's because it's like everything else, the The only thing I do every day is drink tea and coffee. Everything else is completely different. So if I can make Kundalini yoga part of that, or just yoga in general, it would change everything. But I love Kundalini yoga. I highly recommend it. So Dee, let me pull a card for you, and then we'll close out this evening sesh. So I can eat my fish and veggies, and you guys can go about your evenings. Get ready for Tuesday. All right. Dee, I'm so happy you're here. Oh, the card that popped out for you is Loyal Heart. Okay, so I think you need to be loyal to your spirituality because since you are worried about the future a little bit, which is very normal. I get it. But I see that you have a loyal heart, and the angels are asking you to trust in your heart and trust that, knowing that you are in the right place at the right time, you'll move forward when you need to. And that you don't need to worry about anything. All you need to worry about is being right here, right now, in this heart space energy. That's what I just said. Ask Archangel Hanael to protect you in a pink bubble of love. Get into that heart space. And also the blue, so you can work with, do the pink and blue bubble. Look at that. You can't make this up, you guys. That's awesome. That is so cool. So that's the message I have for you, Dee. I think that it's really important for you to, it's so funny. We were talking about chakras. We just moved to the throat chakra for you and the heart chakra specifically. In this card, specifically the heart, okay? So I think that I think by just looking at this card, you have these owls with these crowns on. You have the king and the queen, or the king and the king, or the queen and the queen, whatever, labels, the crown, right? Knowing that you have a loyal heart, and that wherever you engage you only engage with people who have the same loyal heart. I know you said you're Scorpio, Capricorn, but do you know your rising sign? Are you a Leo rising? That'd be interesting to find out. So those are the messages I have for everybody tonight. Dee, subscribe, come back. Subscribe, don't subscribe. I don't care. But just come back every Monday night, 7:30 Central Standard Time. I'm here. We have a great supportive people in the chat. Love everybody here. Retta's new. She's like her third week here. Good night, Retta. Love you. And Bill and Nikki have been here from the beginning. Mystical Musings, Marley. That's awesome. I'm glad you did. But more importantly, I just hope you come back. I don't care about subs. It's all about the connection. So I hope everyone has an awesome week. And yeah, I'm so excited. I want to hear everybody. I want people to come back next Monday and tell me about their jars. Please do. It's simple, it's silly, but it really just takes your mind off of the mundane and the worry. It's almost like I'm selling a drug. I'm like, go get your jars. But you guys, I'm so happy you came tonight. Thank you so much for the donations, for those who donated, for the readings. I love you so much. I love everybody who joined. I'm so happy everyone's getting to know each other in the chat. It's very important. We're building a community here, and it's small, it's protected, and I love it. So love you all. I hope everyone has a good night, and I will catch you all on the next wave. All right. All right. I'll see you guys soon. All right. Love you. Bye. Good night.